Okay, so we're going to do some calculations on some practice problems from your homework. So I'm just going to start with number 1 and go through them. So you have 25 degrees Celsius equals blank degrees in Fahrenheit. So just remember our formula that I told you, and I'll move my hand here in just a second. Okay, so 9C equals 5F minus 160 is our formula. Okay, so just remember 9 to 5 is when you work 9 to 5, and then C comes before F in the alphabet, so you know, can give you a little tip on how to memorize that. And then you're going to minus 160. Okay, so we know we have 25 degrees Celsius, so we put that in place of the C. Okay, and then we just bring everything down. Okay, so then you multiply the 9 times the 25, and you get 225. And then just bring everything down. Okay, and then next what you're going to do is you're going to, because we still have the F over here, we're going to, and we have a whole number here, so we're going to add 160. So you always do the opposite. So if this is minus, you would add. So add 160 to each side. That crosses that one out. So you come up with 385. Okay, and then you're going to bring down your 5F. And now to get rid of the F, we're going to divide each side by 5. That crosses these two out. And so whatever this is divided by is equal to F. So 385 divided by 5 is going to equal 77. So 25 degrees Celsius is going to be equal to 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. Okay, so number 2, we're going to do the same thing. 9C equals 5F minus 160. And of course we have the 15 degrees Celsius, so we're going to put that with the C and bring everything down. Okay, 9 times, of course, 9 times 15 is 135 equals 5F minus 160. Then you're going to add 160 to each side. That crosses this two out. Okay. Should come up with 295, and then you're going to divide each side by 5, and that crosses those two out. And 295, of course, divided by 5 would equal 59. Okay, number 3, we have 30 degrees Celsius, and we want to know what that is in Fahrenheit. So again, 9C equals 5F minus 160. Put our 30 degrees where the C's at. Bring everything down. 9 times 30 is 270. Continue to bring everything down. Okay, then you're going to add 160 to each side. It crosses this one out. 270 plus 160 will equal 430. And then you still have 5F left, so you're going to cancel those F's, the 5's out by dividing each side by 5. 430 divided by 5 is 86. So 30 degrees Celsius is going to be 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Number 4, again, set up your formula. And I always tell people when you're first trying to memorize a formula, make sure that you write the whole formula out and you keep bringing everything down. It'll keep you from making silly mistakes. Okay, say 45 degrees Celsius, you're going to put it where the C is. Okay, bring everything down. And if you want to, you could draw a line here to show that that top layer is just the formula. Okay, so 9 times 45 is 405. And again, just drop everything down. Then you're going to add each side by 160. That crosses these two out. So 405 plus 160 is 565. And then you're going to, of course, divide each side by 5 to mark out the 5s on this one side. 565 divided by 5 is equal to 113. Okay, number 5. Again, write the formula out. 9C equals 5F minus 160. You have 10 degrees Celsius, so put the 10 where the C is. Because it's beside the 9, you're always going to multiply it. Bring everything down. You're going to add each side by 160. That crosses these two out. Okay, so 90 plus 160 is going to equal 250. Divide each side by 5. That crosses these two 5s out, leaves F for Fahrenheit. 250 divided by 5 is going to equal 50. So 10 degrees Celsius is going to equal 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Number 6, 9C equals 5F minus 160. 20 degrees Celsius, put the 20 where the C is at. Bring everything down. 9 times 20 is 180. Okay, bring everything down. Then you're going to add 160 to each side. It crosses this side out. So 180 plus 160 will equal 340. Okay, then you're going to bring the 5F down. You're going to divide each side by 5. Crosses these two out, leaves F for Fahrenheit. So 340 divided by 5 would equal 68. So 20 degrees Celsius is going to be equal to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Number 7, 9C equals 5F minus 160 is our formula. 5 is on the Celsius, so you're going to put it where the C is at. Bring everything down. 9 times 5 is 45. Then you're going to add 160 to each side. That crosses this out. 45 plus 160 is 205. Bring down your 5F. Divide each side by 5. 205 divided by 5 is going to equal 41. So 5 degrees Celsius is 41 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. And that's all I'll do for this video, and I'll do the rest of the questions on another video.